Hey everyone, it's Kristine Clemens from Keller Williams Inspire. I am your Fox Valley real estate expert, and today I'm so excited we are here at Blue Goose Market. They are located at 300 South 2nd Street in downtown St. Charles, where we are going to talk to Paul, who is the 4th generation owner, family-owned owner of Blue Goose Market. Let's go talk to Paul. Paul, thank you so much for having us here at Blue Goose Market. I love this store. I come here all the time, but there's a lot of people that may not know this is family-owned. You're actually the 4th generation owner. Can you tell us about Blue Goose Market?
It's really hard for me to describe the Blue Goose in store terms that are kind of distant because this is has always been a part of my home. When I was a little kid, I'd come down here for lunch. I had a lot of family that worked here. I'd see my dad, I'd see my aunts. It was topic of conversation at all of our family gatherings, and we knew what my grandparents stood for. They did really well because they did it themselves. They went down to the market themselves and picked great produce. They made sure that they knew who was supplying their meat. They made sure that everybody knew exactly how they wanted things done, and they were particular because they realized they were feeding their family, their friends, and their neighbors. So that's how the Blue Goose has always come across to me.
And what I love most about Blue Goose Market is you're so dedicated to every single person that walks through the door. This is family run, it's a neighborhood grocery store. Your prices are affordable. I think that's a misconception sometimes with these specialty grocery stores, is that it's expensive to shop here, but it's not. It's very affordable, and you price match, you do all the different things. And in addition to that, you support your community in ways beyond what everyone here is thinking and seeing. So tell me why you support your community so much. What drives you? What's the reason behind it all?
There are a lot of good reasons. First of all, it's awesome. You know, that, like I was telling you before, you can find people doing incredibly cool things, and they don't always get a chance to show what they're doing because you have to put a lot of work into it and a lot of love. But then on the other side is you get cooler stuff and better things to share with other people. You know, and we're all in it together, so they tell people about it, they come here, I show people what's going on.
Well, one of the things I have heard so much about, and one of the reasons that I first came here years ago when I first moved to the Fox Valley, is your bakery. Yeah. You do custom cakes, you do custom cookies, you do all sorts of things. Can you show us around your bakery?
So the idea is just to get people
oh my gosh, this
awesome.
Looks so good.
And it's also one of the easiest things to sell because when if I show you like a really cool variety of mango, you might not really like, oh, is this what all mango is like? You might like not know what a champagne mango is, or what a
right.
you know what you're tasting, or you might have you don't, who knows what your relationship with mangoes are. But when you eat something out of the bakery, you're like, oh, this is good. Like the Napoleons. The Napoleons for a while were a problem for me because when you're making them, you have to cut the edges off.
Okay.
And so something's got to happen to the edges.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of Napoleon edges. So.
I want that job.
Yeah, right.
Look at these. This is fantastic. Well, there's going to be a lot of people that want to learn more about the Blue Goose Market. Where's the best place to reach you? You have a website, Instagram, Facebook. How do people find you?
All of that. Facebook is easy. Come in.
Okay.
Come in.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely. It's been terrific. It's great to know you. I'm glad to have the chance to talk to you. And thanks everybody for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the store.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining us for this week's episode of Know Your Neighbors of the Fox Valley. I hope you are now as big a fan of Blue Goose Market as I am. This week's episode is sponsored by Alessandro Madonia, a preferred rate mortgage whose team is committed to providing you with the highest quality financial services at the most competitive rates. Give Alessandro a call at 630-300-8706, and we will see you next week for the next episode of Know Your Neighbors.